Hey all, and welcome back to Fuzzy Ducksy Gaming. So I just wanted to release a really quick video today because there's a new lockbox set of keys that's been released, and with it you get a new lockbox, and it's this Enchanted Keys and Magnificent Resurgence lockboxes. You get 20 lockboxes and 20 keys for 1700 Zen. Now this is just relating to Xbox. I imagine it's mirrored on PS4. But I've checked on PC, and what I'm going to talk about is not the same on PC. It's not had the effect that it's had on the console market. So I'll keep this video short. If we look at this lockbox, there's three things I want to pull out. The first one on the middle section is Vorpal rank 9. Weapon enchantment rank 9s have never dropped from lockboxes. It's always been rank 8s. Vorpals are what everyone wants, so even the 8s were holding their value at a few 100,000 AD. Look out for these rank 9s if you want a Vorpal and you don't have one at this level. These at the moment are going for 180-ish thousand. That's a reduction of about 300k on what it was yesterday. The other things to look out for, again in that section, you'll notice rank 9 enchantments, not runestones, enchantments. Again, these don't drop from any other lockbox, it's always rank 8s. So again, there's going to be bargains to be had if you can keep an eye out for the ones you're after. And then the last thing, which always drop from lockboxes anyway, which are the Mark 4 and 5 ranks of potency, they seem to have nosedived. And I think it's because people are trying to recycle the stuff that is non-premium that they get out the lockboxes just to buy more boxes, hoping for the metallic Dragonborn, for example, because that drops from this lockbox. So let's go into the market and look at those things I mentioned. So if we start with the Vorpal, $181,000 you can get a rank 9 for. That is a bargain. I've picked one up already for 175. If I had more AD, any that got to 170 or below, I'll be honest, I'll be buying them. Because I think these lockboxes, unless Cryptic are really, really sneaky and just release them, they've said it's a week limited release and then they're gone. And they don't drop. You only get the lockboxes by buying the keys, and you get the exact amount of lockboxes that you get keys. The other option, if you buy keys, might be to sell the lockboxes in the future because they'll probably be worth a fair bit. But look at these rank 9s and they'll probably go down more. If people keep opening these lockboxes on console, which it looks like they're going mad for them, these will probably go down even more. I thought at 175k it was a bargain because I had an unbound Cold Ward. I used that and a few marks of potency to get a rank 10 Vorpal. So if we now look at rank 9 enchantments, again, some of these are plummeting. Keep an eye on the ones you're after. But keep an eye on them. Obviously, no one wants gigantic enchantments. They're awful. They don't give you power. They give you stuff you're probably already overcapped on. But if we look at Radiance, 31k, that's so cheap compared to what they've been before. And you can see this guy's obviously, or girl, has obviously opened a lot of lockboxes because there's no way you'd suddenly decide to sell all these if you weren't. But they are, and because someone's posted that many at 31k, that's going to drive the price down unless someone buys all of those straight away. Because the next person who might have two will come on and go, right, I'm going to do 30k. Next person come on, I'm going to do 29.5. These are going to start going down. If you want Radiance and you want them unbound, keep an eye on these. And I would buy them, keep hold of them, either use them or wait until the market goes back up. You know, maybe refine them up to 10, sell them on, whatever you want. There's money to be had on those Radiance. It's also making the market for others plummet a little bit. So, you know, rank 11s, Black Ice, 98k. So there's going to be some items come on the market that you can either buy and put onto a character for cheap, or buy, keep and sell. So I'll leave the enchantments there, take your own time, have a look around, look for some bargains or look for something that's going to improve your character. So the last thing I'm going to look at, which are my favourite go-tos for trying to make some money, are marks of potency. So if we look at rank 4s, these are, at the moment, you can get them for 14k. Which is very cheap compared to normal. You probably could make money buying these and holding on to them because the normal price is around 16.5, 17.5. But again, people are starting to post at prices like this, and these might take a few hours to go. Again, if someone else opens lockboxes, comes on, wants to recycle their money, they might put 10 on for 130k. And then the next person might do 10 for 125. At some point, someone's going to start snapping them all up. It would be me, but I don't have a lot of AD at the moment. But keep an eye on these. If they get any cheaper than 13k each, buy them. They will 100% resell in the next few weeks for a profit. And then we look at rank 5s. This is probably where the money is at the moment. Although as more people watch this video, probably not. But I don't want to keep this stuff to myself. So we look at rank 5 marks of potency, and they are 30k each. You can get them for at the moment. If we go into Wondrous Bazaar, and this is how I always judge prices for these items, 56,250. Normally with items you can get in the bazaar, you'll get maybe a 10% cheaper price on the auction house. Like take the mark of potencies, for example. They're normally around 17k, which is 10% cheaper than the Wondrous Bazaar. So if we go back in and look at these rank 5s, there's no way you're not going to make profit if you can get these for less than 30k. So it's not like people are getting more of these from lockboxes. They're not. The drop rate hasn't increased. People are just desperate to recycle what they've got to get more AD, to buy more lockboxes, to get whatever they're trying to get out of those lockboxes. So I haven't got a lot of AD at the moment because someone listed 30 of these up for 22k and I bought them all. I've stuck them in my bank. I'll keep them in there for 2 to 3 weeks until the market levels out. And I'm really confident I'll be able to sell them for at least 45k each at some point, probably even more. Again, these Enchanting Stone rank 5s, look out for these. I've seen a couple of sets come up. They sold pretty quick, but I've seen people pricing these up for 25k each. And if you look at individual prices, it's 36k. So if you can get these for any less than 28k, again, buy them in bulk, relist them individually, but I wouldn't relist them straight away. Wait for the market to recover. So if we look at these, the best way to look at how the market's going is see what's on the market from before these lockboxes came out. So they came out yesterday, so at about 6 o'clock. This is just me guessing, but it would have been about 14 hours ago. So anything under 4 days and 8 hours is probably what the market was like before. So if we go, I'm not going to count those because they're not even a day. So if we go here, this is probably realistically more what the market was like, which is about 45k per rank 5 mark of potency. It will return to that because there's only a finite supply of these. They're not dropping out the sky, they're dropping as normal, but people are desperate to get rid of them. So let's say 45k is the price it's going to return to. If you can get them for anything less than 35, you're going to make money. But because the way the market is, you'll get them cheaper. Wait for kind of how these are at the moment, 30k, and buy them. Keep them and then resell them at a later date. I'll leave the video there, but there's probably loads more items that have plummeted because people are desperate to recycle their items for AD. So if you're on console, get in, have a look, pick up some bargains, and then just see what happens in the next few weeks when you relist them and make hundreds of thousands AD profit. Thank you for watching. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.